they got the size right. All right. This is great. Robert Duran, originally from Laredo, Texas, and been here in Austin for about 13 years. Thank you, Pastor Cindy, for allowing me to come up here, and thank you, church, for allowing me to borrow your ears for a little bit. So, I do a lot of public speaking. I work with a lot of business professionals. I run networking groups. So this is very normal to me to talk in front of people. But I had so much trouble to talk about a testimony. I had literally, I was going back and forth talking to God, what should I talk about? What should I talk about? Because God is so good.
Amen.
That when you focus on the positive, you have so much to talk about, so many good things, right?
Amen.
So it really came down to a few things. The first one is the miracle. In the Bible, we all hear about miracles, right?
Yes.
And all of us would love to see a miracle, to be like, okay, this is it, like it's real. I have that miracle, and I'm ready to share that with you. So I was about 19 years old, and when you're 19, you're a little crazy for some of us. And I loved motorcycles. I still do. But I was in that stage where I would do all those stunts. You ever see those crazy people? That was me. And I always had a helmet and a leather jacket. So one of the tricks that I would do is I would ride the motorcycle and then get off the motorcycle, and my feet are dragging on the street, and I'm still hauling butt. Now, this was in front of my house, so my guard was down. And didn't have my leather jacket, just a t-shirt, didn't have my helmet. Again, I'm in front of my street. And there's neighbors, and I want to show off, right? That's what we do when we want to show off at that age. So I'm doing my stunt, I get off. The problem is my leather jacket allows me to hop back on. It's that little grip on the tank. But with the t-shirt, it kept sliding off. So I'm here off the motorcycle, and I'm trying to jump, and I'm sliding. I'm trying to jump, and I didn't want the bike to fall. So what I did was I really forced it, and I throttled the motorcycle. So the motorcycle popped a wheelie, and the motorcycle went, and it started flipping, and I fell on my knees going about at least 20 miles an hour, and my hands. But here's the crazy part, is as I'm going down, there's the curve. And I remember this. As I'm falling and the momentum's coming, my last thought as I'm rolling, I remember looking at that curve and saying, I'm going to die. That's how serious it was. I was literally going with so much force that I was turning, and as I saw the curve, I remember saying, I'm going to die. And for about a second, I blanked out, and then I'm on the yard, and the bike's still going, people are watching, my pants are ripped, my hands are also, bleeding, and I'm in shock. And I had a midterm for college that day, so I still made it, and I'm all bruised up and everything. But it wasn't until the conversations afterwards, and even till this day, the neighbors say, this is what they said, and here's the miracle, guys. They do not know how, I don't know how, somehow, as I was turning and about to hit the curve, someone lifted me over the curve just enough to flip over the grass and land on my feet. That's not a coincidence.
No.
That's what I'm thankful for. And I have a few more, but that's that miracle. If those of you that are debating, I don't know, I got to see something, there's no way. I should have hit the curb. I got lifted. And I still, did pretty well in my midterm, right? That's one. The second thing that I'm thankful is through the trials, there's three things that I'm thankful for. And this is more of the wisdom. First one, patience. Probably about 2018, 2019 is when God really tested me on patience. When you really want something, when things are not happening your way. So I'm thankful for that, for the patience. That's a skill. If you don't have it, whatever trials you're going through, that's a special skill. Second one, forgiveness. You know, me and my wife have dealt with some stuff. And again, it's the patience, but also the forgiveness. Don't focus on the one thing that makes that person bad. Focus on all the rest of the good.
Yes.
No one's perfect.
That's right.
Right?
So true.
And then the last one, I have a little post-it. Direction. Direction is, you know, having the gift now, and I'm thankful to have the direction where I could sit down in the corner, talk to God, and just, hey, God, is this the right way? God, guide me. Let me know what to say. How many of you have that skill already? Raise up your hand. Right? It's an amazing skill, and it directs you always good. So I'm going to end off with this. And I heard this. I grew up watching Martin. How many of you like Martin? Martin. Anyways, one of the actors, they were doing an interview, and he said something, and I just reworded just a little bit. But this is what I'm going to end off with. And this is one of the things that I'm so thankful for. If tomorrow isn't guaranteed, then that makes today a gift.
Yes.
That is why they call it the present.
Amen.
So we're here, guys. Be thankful. This is a gift. It's your present. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.